Hey everybody, I'm Robert, the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and this is what sold for September 23rd through the 29th. So let's get right into it. I sold over the weekend. It was 72 sales. Oops, didn't want to show you that yet. I sold 72 items, 67 in my main store, and 5 on my second store. For the week, like I've said before, I'd like to do a minimum of $1,200. We did $2,635, which is a little drop from last week of 7.7%, which I had a great week last week, so I knew it was going to drop. Compared to the last 31 days, we're 32% up, and same period a year ago, I'm 356% up for the year, so that's great. Problems, I actually got 2 negatives this week. Let's show you what they are. This one, he paid right away. I shipped it right away, but the USPS has taken over 7 days, so hopefully when he gets it, probably tomorrow, I'll be able to send him a feedback revision, and they'll take that one off. This one, I mailed out a replacement, and for some reason it didn't get there, so I actually mailed him another one, and he got it, so he said he's going to call eBay tomorrow and get this revised. I sent him a revision, so I guess it didn't go through, but that one should come off. So hopefully both of these will come off. We'll see. Anyways, let's get to what's sold. This one I actually put up a few minutes ago. Well, a couple hours ago. This is a little Kohls Care Piggy plush. I guess someone was waiting for it because they paid right away, full price at $22. He's just a cool little Kohls Care. I do like Kohls Care. It's probably one of my favorite plushes to buy, because they're so easy to list, because everybody, as long as you put in like Kohls Care Pig, Kohls Care Elephant or whatever, it always brings up the name. People know who they are, so it's very easily just to push sell similar and just get them listed real fast. And this one sold for almost $22. Here's another one I just put up. I probably listed it too low. Here's Fredrik. I looked at the comps and they weren't that high, so I didn't put them that high. I guess I should have put them a little higher. I usually do, but this time I listed about 50, and he was one of my last, and I just didn't pay attention. Whatever, he sold. I got $11. Not bad for a 25-cent plush. I probably in weight from the Goodwill bins. What's next? Here's a little Despicable Me mummy minion for Halloween. I guess people are looking for these guys. He's been up a little while, about I'd say 6 months, maybe 8 months. Nothing special. You can see he's got that cheap little like plastic like iron-on face, where if you scratch him it might come off. It's one of the not the best plush, but hey, he sold, so I'm happy with that. He's one of the cheaper minions. Usually they have like, the good ones have the 3D eyes where it's like leather or pleather, and these guys are really, really inexpensive and cheap. But hey, he sold for $13, so. Here's a shirt. I don't do much clothes, but I got a bunch of these shirts from Office Space, so I just threw it up. The comps weren't that great, so they sold for $9.99, so $10. I still have 9 available, so hopefully they sell fast. But here's a Steven Universe. Here's a Comic-Con exclusive. I have bought a bunch of these. I've told story before about the video game plush that I bought. So this one cost me $3, and I had a 10% off sale, so it sold for $26, and actually 4 sold this in the last 2 weeks. Here's a nice find. These little, they're not very big at all. They're Red Dragon die keepers from Dungeons and Dragons. They're really small. I'm guessing they're about, what do I put a, let's see if I put a, no, I didn't put any measuring or anything on them. But I'm saying they're about 3 inches, and he just holds the die. See, you can see by the die how really small he is. Look at that. But people really liked them. I have a couple more. I have to relist them, but they're selling for $13.49 because of the 10% off. But they have been selling for full price at $15. I already sold 5. I think I have 2 or 3 more. Here's a Thai cat. Thai's not the greatest brand, but if you get the interesting ones like this cat, he's pretty big. He's really fluffy. You can see he's 17 inches long. He took a little while to sell, probably like 8 months, maybe even a year. He's just a regular Thai. Nothing special, just looks like a cool cat. He sold for almost $20, so be on the lookout for these guys. Let's see. Here's a little Emoji Game. I bought these for either $1, $1.50, something like that. I bought two different kinds. It's Emoji Game, and I forget what the other game is, but I either bought 10 or 20 of each, and they're selling for $13. So I still have 9 available of that one. I don't even think I sold one of the other one. Here's this is a manual breast pump. You saw that I sold little bottles before, but this time just I found these, a whole bunch of these bags sealed at the Goodwill bins. I asked the lady, hey, how much would you sell them to me for? And she said, hey, if you take them all, throw them in a bag, I'll give it to you for $4.99. So I'm like, what the heck? They're sealed. Someone will want them, and here we go. Sold the first set for $14.99. I have 6 more. I think I sold one more before this. I believe I had a total of 8, but they're just a 2-pack. They're just breast pumps. Think out of the box, and you'll make some money. These I've showed you before. They're little Game Boys, just notepads. They were in a mystery box. Whoa, is that picture? That does not belong there. Alright, I gotta revise the item later. But anyways, they were in a little mystery box I bought for $5, and they included a whole bunch of things, and this was one of them. I sold 4 of them, sold for $12.99 each so far. More clothes. Yeah, I know, a surprise for me, huh? This little Mickey Mouse t-shirt, got this from the Disney store after clearance. I don't remember what I paid. Probably not more than like a couple dollars. This is when I used to measure things. Clothing, takes so long. But yeah, 5 sold already for $15.99. I only have this one size. I only have mediums left, so probably a mistake to buy this many, but yeah, already sold 5, so I already know I have my money back. Here's a little chew toy. I wasn't even gonna put it up. Most people don't buy used chew toys for their dogs. They want new. So I was looking through them, and I wasn't gonna put them up, and I said, I already got the pictures. Let's just throw it up, and it actually sold after a while. I was surprised. I was gonna just take it down because, like I said, people don't want used dog toys, but someone did. There's a little lot of 3 bugs. They didn't comp very well, so I can click through it. Well, let's just go this way. Doesn't want to. It's frozen. Well, anyways, they didn't comp very well, so I just threw all 3 of them together. What are they? Twitterbug. One name is Twitterbug, Scurry, and Spinner. So like I said, they didn't comp very well, and for some reason the pictures aren't clicking through. But anyways, you can see all 3 right here. I just threw them up there for $16 at 10% off sale, so they sold for $14. Let me close that one out. Something's wrong with that picture. Here we go. This one I got years and years ago. Was a set of pens I won actually in the Aladdin playing. What was it? It was a slot tournament, and I won this. It was a nice pen set. The pens died after a while. I decided just to take out there was padding right here. Took out the padding and just put up the box for sale. I actually won some candles. They were little camel candles. They were candle holders. Those were cool. I sold those. And there was a nice Aladdin jacket. I had to put that jacket up. It needs to be washed, so I'll put that up soon. But yeah, this is a whole set. Well, this is the box, and the box sold alone for $17.99 to somebody in Las Vegas. So somebody wanted it. Here's a little. This is a talking goose. It makes the goose sound, which is sad. A person when they did the feedbacks, like, "Oh, my dog loves to play with this thing." I'm like, "Oh, this is a collectible plush, and you give it to your dog." So sad, but hey, at least someone's getting to play with it. Yeah, it's a little collectible duck that makes authentic duck sounds, and oh, I guess it's now a dog toy. Whatever, to each their own. I got almost $12 out of it, so I'm happy. There's a little Minecraft, well, not little, it's a light up purple ender dragon. It's a touch lamp. These are really, really cool. Let's see if I can get a good picture. The pictures were hard to get on this thing. Yeah, the light is so bright. I should probably take better pictures. But I sold a bunch of these. You can see the little dragon face. Minecraft. There's the Endor dragon lamp. I have 11 available. I had 20 in the beginning, so I've sold 9 already at $27.99 with free shipping, and it comes with a USB cable, and it's just a cool little lamp, as you can see right there with the picture. I got one good picture. This is a singamajig. These things, their mouths open, both of them. And this one sings bingo, I believe. I take the picture, I hold the belly, because when you hold the belly, the mouth opens. So when you're taking the picture, hold the belly, and I mean, they'll sing to you while you're holding the belly, but you'll get a little cool, different picture. I sold him for $13.49, so yeah, the baby and him sing bingo is his name-o. What's next? This Disney Flip-A-Zoo, I've sold 7 so far. They weren't a big, they don't sell for that much. I only sold for, what was it? Let's see. Yeah, $14. They didn't sell for much. I paid, I believe it was $3.50 or $4 each, so not a lot of profit. I mean, I do like doing multi-quantity listings. There's the Flip-A-Zoo. I'll take a $10 profit, or even 9 or 8, if I can just make one listing and they just keep continually sell. I have the Flip-A-Zoo and Cars, of course Mickey and Minnie, and I forget something else. Oh, Olaf, I believe. Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of these. I bought 10 of each one, and they're selling slowly but surely. Alright. There's another unicorn cat. I believe I've showed you guys these before. They're just a cool unicorn cat. The unicorns are popular by Russ. They're selling for $17. I have one left. Then I'll be done with the unicorn cat. Actually, I have a purple one, so they'll probably start selling after the black ones disappear. Oh, this is Webkinz. They didn't comp for very high, so I just threw all three of them together. They're not very tall. You can see they're 9 inches tall. I just threw them all together. I was tired of listening that day. I'm like, ugh, forget it, dude. Just throw them together. Get done with it. They're not comping very high anyhow, so you know, I made $17 on the 3, so I was very happy with that. Glad just to get rid of them. Here's a cool baby Minnie Mouse. This plays a lullaby. You actually pull the pacifier out of her mouth and it starts playing the melody. It's very cool. Here's it's 13 inches. This is when I was doing the blue background for the Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Just because the white and the black backgrounds just weren't showing them off, so decided, oh, here's a close-up of the pacifier. You can see how it goes in right here, and you just pull this and then it starts slowly going back while it's playing the melody. Yeah, she sold for $22.49. Here's a weird one. This is a Jaws kitchen bath plug. It's a 44th anniversary edition Jaws. I got these out of a mystery crate, and there you go. It's probably one of the weirdest things you're gonna see selling today. Jaws drain stopper. I've sold 4 of them, so people want them. I'm not. When I saw them, I'm like, oh, I don't really want these things, but they're selling, so I'm happy with them. Here's a puppy dog pal, but this is the cat. I guess, I don't know, it's a friend or what. I've never seen the program. So this is Disney Junior, just a purple little kitty. You can see the Disney authentic tag. And she sold for $14.39, almost $15. I sold both of them, and they sold pretty fast too. Her name is Hissy. Alright. Oh, these, I had a million of these. I had like 3 cases, I believe. I got these about 3 years ago. They went on clearance for $1 each at, I believe it was Walgreens. Walgreens or Rite Aid, one of those. And it's called Toddlerrific by Zach. And I got, yeah, like I said, I only paid $1, and it's selling them very slowly. They won awards and everything, so I picked them all up. I think I finally went to like 20 Walgreens or CVS. I think it was Walgreens, and picked up everything that they had. And I still have, I think, about 10 more sets, but I've sold through, I'm talking probably 30 sets. I've had them for about 4 or 5 years, and I've redone this. I had them actually on the ugly green background, then I had them on white, and white didn't do very well. Then I finally put them on black, and black has been just selling pretty well. So I'm getting $14.99 for a lot of 2, and like I said, I've sold a ton of these. Here's a little Build-A-Bear. I pulled out a little bit of stuffing because it was getting a little heavy. So anyways, it's One Direction. Nothing special, just a brown bear with a picture of the group One Direction. And it says, I love 1D on his foot. Little One Direction heart. And he sold for 14 bucks. So, not bad. This, I had 8 of these total. This is the Shining. I just got these last month, I believe. The Shining notebook. Didn't pay much for them. It's just a lined paper notebook. That's it. And it's hardcover and 2 sold already for $12.99. I just throw them in a bubble poly bag and that's it. Yeah, this is a cool one. This is actually a magnetic figure of Katamari Damacy, if you know the video game. And it came with the poster. And this guy down here, let me get closer. This guy down here, if you put anything metal, so if you do paper clips or whatever, you can actually make him pick it up. It's actually pretty cool. I should have shown something with like them sticking out from these. See, these are all little magnets right here. And this guy in the game actually picks up things. So if you can see, let's see if it shows. Yeah, see, the ball's actually in there, and he picked up all these things in the video game. That's that's what he does in the video game. And he's selling for, no, actually I had to put 2 more up. They actually sold out. They're selling for $20, and I actually put shipping by accident, so I'm glad I did, because I made $4 more than I wanted to. What's next? Oh, here's a large polar bear from Toys R Us. Since Toys R Us is gone, a lot of their stuff still sells. It's 17 inches sitting down. He's just a generic polar bear, but since he's from Toys R Us, he sells. So keep a look out for anything with the Toys R Us tag. $27 for that bear. Here's a Dungeons & Dragon dice tower. I have another one where, oh, I've shown you where the dragon just holds the dice. This is something similar. So as soon as I saw them, I had to get them, knowing that they would sell real fast. Just so cool. You can throw the dice here and it rolls there or here or here. So I guess you just roll the dice anywhere you want. There, I have them up for $19, and I sold my first one. Actually, I have shipping on this one too. What's next? Mega Man video game, nothing special. I paid $6 for these guys, getting $18, and I've sold 8. So what's next? These are Halloween headbands. Last year I bought these. They were 10 cents a piece at even Rite Aid or Walgreens. Again, I go to both stores after clearance hits 70 to 90%. As soon as clearance hits that, I start going crazy. I'll hit like 20, 30, 40 of them just to see what they have and what I'll be able to sell. So I got $12.99. I have 8 more available, ready for Halloween. This is a Minion Hat. I finally get to putting these up again. I didn't notice that they dropped off the winter hats. I have a bunch of them. I have like Shopkins and a lot of Olaf, Elsa, a whole bunch of different hats. I got them for these. They were normally $3. I got them for 90% off, so I got them for 30 cents. And I'm selling them for $9.99. One of these, actually all the ones with one eye sold at $10, and this is, I have 6 more of the ones with 2 eyes, but they're selling for $10 a pop. Here's a Diamond Select. This guy is Black Manta from Aquaman. Ugh, if I can just think. He's a cool little figure. I probably should have put him on a white background, but I had the black background when I was doing these guys, so that's where he got set. I sold him a little cheaper because he has a rip. Where is it? Oh, rip right here. So I took off a few dollars on him. Instead of selling him for 40 or 45, I took a best offer, I believe, of 35. So he took another $1 off. I'm like, what the heck? I have probably about 4 more of these that don't have the rip that I have them higher price. So you'll be seeing those along soon. I paid actually $10 for all those big figures like that. Here's the Bride of Frankenstein horror t-shirt. Got $16 for it. It's a really cool shirt. I might keep one of these. I don't usually keep 2 shirts that I try to sell, but look at the face. It looks cool. Halloween coming up. It's really cool. There's the tag. It's an XL. And like I said, I got $15.99. I have 5 more to sell. Here is I want to show this because this is one of the first big purchases I bought. I actually bought there was an outlet in a mall, and I bought every single purse that they had. They wanted $5 each, and they had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of purses. And I bought everything they had. I hardly have anything left. I should probably fix the pictures. These pictures are so old, and the green's so awful. Look at that. It's all blurry and nasty. I don't even know why I sell any more of these, but there's 2 left. I have a good, I don't know, a couple hundred purses. There was about 10 or 20 of each style. This style alone, I know I had at least 10 or 20. But yeah, I'm still selling them to this day. It's $16.49. I paid $5 for each one, and it was just crazy. It was one of my first big buys. Here's a bolo. This is Mr. Bill. This is his villain, the Sluggo. Get a good look at him. He's just a blue guy with an S on his chest. 13 inches tall. Nothing special, but people want this guy. I sold one of them for $40, and I have the other one waiting to sell too. I found 2 of them within a couple of weeks of each other. I didn't even think they were worth anything, but when I started looking at the comps, they comped really high, so I priced them very high. I got 40 for this guy. Hopefully I'll get 40 for the next. Last but not least, I paid $5 for this one. This is Andre the Giant. He's got another face. You can take out the mask and put on the face. Yeah, he's a bolo too if you can find him in the wild, but I got him actually on clearance sale for $5, and he sold for $40 with free shipping. And that's about it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Facebook. The link is down below. My eBay channel, or no, my eBay store. The link is also down below. And don't fiddle fart around. Get your listings up. And hopefully your week was as good as mine. Take care, everybody.